Hey guys, welcome back. So today we're gonna go over 7 handbags that if you are new to collecting handbags, if you're new to this whole luxury bag world, I think you should avoid. I think these are not the ones. I think keep looking. I got this idea completely from Kenzie Scarlett. I will link her video right up here, but I just feel like this is such a good way to kind of gauge where you should go when you're first starting out. Because I know it's very overwhelming when you first start collecting. There are so many brands, so many bags, especially now. There are new releases, like I feel weekly, honestly, weekly. So it's really hard to keep up. I will be following this up with 7 bags that you should look at if you're new to collecting handbags. But I figure let's start off on the bad note, shall we? So if you guys want to know which bags I think you should not buy if you're new to collecting handbags, then please just keep on watching. But wait, you already know what I'm going to say. If you're not already subscribed, explain yourself. I post on Wednesdays and on Sundays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I feel like you're going to be here when I do. If you like luxury, you like handbags, you like fashion, you like starting out collecting handbags, you like 7 bags, I don't know. If you like any of that stuff, I think it's definitely where you're gonna want to be. So you should subscribe if you're not already, and you should follow me over on Instagram if you're not already. It's just the K Danger. I post every single day over there. Every day is a real outfit of the day, something on stories. It's a lot of random. It's just a lot of random shit over there. Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. We're random over there, so you should definitely follow me over there if you're not already. And with all that out of the way, let's jump into the video. So I did try to get my 7 picks from 7 different brands. So the first one is gonna be from Dior. And I'm gonna mess this up. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm gonna mess this name up. But I'm gonna try it anyways. The Dior Toujours bag. What was that? I don't know. This bag is honestly my least favorite thing right now. There is a very short list of things that I like less than this bag right now. The main reason is because I see it all over freaking social media. I know that Dior is a brand that likes to push certain bags, and the fact that they're pushing this one is honestly driving me freaking insane. It's every other picture, it's just this bag, and I get it, because if Dior was to send me a bag, like I would do the same thing. Let's not lie now. But at the same time, it's driving me freaking insane. I don't want to see this bag. I don't like this bag. But besides the fact that I don't like this bag, I think that the main reason that you should not add this bag to your collection is because of the fact that it is part of this like influencer push. Any bag that is part of this like campaign with influencers where it's gifted and it's posted on your feed like incessantly, I feel like is a bag that you should avoid. I feel like that's a surefire way to either create a fad or to create a trend that just like stamps its moment in your head to the point where this is not a bag that you're gonna wanna carry in a couple of years. If you're starting out, you're just getting your feet wet collecting handbags, you need versatile bags. And the bags that I have on my list for the next video are all very versatile. You need things that can go from day to night, things that are not gonna get like messed up easily. Is this not a lambskin bag? That is like massive? Oh no, it's calfskin. It's not lambskin, it's calfskin. Either way, it's still not it for me. On that same note, by the way, I'm just gonna throw this in there. I also don't think that you should get the Saint Laurent Eye Care Maxi if you're gonna start, but that's not an official number, so we'll just make that 1.5, okay? The next choice is one that you guys know is probably one of my favorite bags of all time. I have 2 of them. It's the classic flap from Chanel. This to me is just one of the worst choices. Please don't pick this if you're like just getting into handbags and you're like, oh,
I wanna get one bag.
This is just not it. And the reason is actually completely opposite to the last bag that we just talked about. This bag is just way too dressy. If you are gonna get a bag, and this is like one of your first, like one of 3 handbags, it has to be something that you can wear, something that is more versatile. If you're wearing like sweatpants and like a hoodie, it has to look good with that outfit, and it has to look good with like, maybe not completely like Met Gala outfits, but you know, something a little bit more dressy. And I don't think that the classic flap is that for you. The classic flap, in my opinion, is a little bit more on the dressy side. I think if you're wearing hoodie, you're wearing sweats, you're wearing like slippers, like UGG slippers, don't toss on your classic flap, because I promise you it's not the look that you're going for. It's not cute. Also, I wouldn't say that the classic flap is like the most user-friendly bag, in my opinion. I feel like it's just too much damn work. It's too much work to get in there. There's the 2 flaps, then you've got like a zipper pocket, you've got a lipstick pocket, you've got like, it's too much. It's too much, and it's annoying, in my opinion. So if you, again, are like one of 3, I don't think this is gonna be the one. I think this should be more like when you're closer to like 7, 8 bags, then maybe then think about a classic flap, because then you'll have more variety, you'll have more to choose from. My third pick is from Gucci, and this is for another completely different reason than the other 2 bags that I talked about. This is the Gucci bamboo top handle bag. I love this bag. You guys know I love this bag. I will link a video where I talked about how much I love this bag right up here, but it's not because I don't like this bag. It's because this bag is delicate in my opinion. Anything that has a bamboo handle, anything that has like more fragile, like even if it's like a tweed bag, something that is just not plain leather, something that's gonna have a little bit more upkeep to it, should not be in your one of three, okay? Because you are gonna baby the shit out of that bag. And yes, I like this bag, but I don't think that this is something that you're gonna be tossing around, that you're gonna be using frequently enough to get your cost per wear. Cost per wear, if you have a small collection, in my opinion, is very important. And again, this is just my opinion, so just remember that. But I don't think that you wanna get something that is like so fragile or like so much work that you're not gonna wanna use the bag. I think if you're like at a stage where you have like 5 or less handbags, like you're just getting there, you're just getting started, I think you want something that you're gonna wear. Something that's more fragile, something that needs a little bit more upkeep is not gonna make the list, so that's why I put this bag in there. The bamboo handles from Gucci are pretty much known to get misshapen. If you like handle it improperly one time just in your mind, they're gonna get misshapen. It's not the easiest thing to take care of, so that's why I included it here. That's also why I'm a little nervous to get one of my own, honestly. It's a cute bag, I do really like it, but like, let's be honest, I can't take care of shit, okay? My next pick is the Bottega Mini Jodi. This just is kind of two different things. One, it's a very impractical bag. I used to have this bag. I'll link the bags I sold in Y right up here. But I used to have this bag, and getting into it, getting out of it was annoying as hell. Also, the fact that the handle is like right here and then the zipper is like right here, it's like hard to get stuff out of there. Like, not just to get in there, to get stuff out of there was like a pain in the ass. So I do think that the bag is really cute, but I think if you have 3 bags or less, don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. It's impractical, and not only that, it's very trendy. I don't feel like I see that many mini Jodis right now, okay? Tell me if I'm wrong. You tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't see them pretty much anywhere. When you're dealing with a collection that's a little bit smaller, you want to stick with things that are easy to use, like I said, that are not going to be too fussy, that you're actually going to want to wear, and that are not too trendy. Yes, I do think that it's important. If that's something that you want to do, incorporating trendy bags is definitely something that you can do. I'm not saying never buy a trendy bag. That's definitely not what I'm saying. That's insane. But I am saying if you are going to get a trendy bag, maybe wait a little bit. Wait until like your 5th bag, maybe your 6th bag, you know, because I feel like you want to have your core collection down before you start like dipping your toes in other things. Honestly, that's something that I did wrong, something that I regret. I kind of wish that I got some of the bags behind me before dipping into like Bottega or like any other trendy pieces like the Dior saddle bag or anything like that. So I definitely think that that's important. Speaking of trendy bags, another bag that I think you just absolutely should not get if you are at like a 3 or less area is the Celine Triumph bag. And I know I've been talking a lot of crap about the Celine Triumph bag. Okay, you don't have to tell me. I know I've been talking so much shit. But the thing is, it's not that I don't like the bag. I actually do really like the bag aesthetically when I see it on other people. I don't like how it looks on me personally. I'll link the vlog where I tried that on right up here for you. But I like how it looks on everybody else. The issue that I have with the bag is I think it's gonna be a fad. I feel like I'm just reliving the entire Gucci Marmont era, but now it's the Celine Triumph bag instead, and it's, for me, it's everything. It's the belt, it's the bag, it's the shoes. Is there even shoes? I feel like everything with the Triumph logo is going to be just over so fast, just like Celine's, what were they called? The mini luggage bags were over so fast. It's one of those things where it's like, it's so popular, it's so just everywhere right now that it's gonna be over like this. And we're not gonna see it coming. It's just gonna come out of nowhere. And we're gonna be like,
Celine Triumph, who is that?
But I feel like this is just a piece that you want to get later on when you're trying to have more fun with your collection. Not really in the beginning stages. Even though it seems like it's such a classic piece, that's how they get you, okay? Trust me, that's how they get you. Second to last pick is my Louis Vuitton pick, and it's another bag that I've spoken about ample times on this channel, and it is the Capucine. It actually fell off of my wish list. I'll link that video up here as well because the price is just too damn high. It is too damn high. But that's not why I'm including it in this list. The reason I think you should not get a Capucine first is because, and I think this applies more to the mini size, but I think it could be applicable to all sizes, is the fact that this is just too dressy. To me, it's just too much. It's almost like the Chanel Classic Flap in the fact that it is just very dressy, very girly, and I think even the Classic Flap can be dressed down a little bit easier than the Capucines, unless you get it in a bigger size. But even then, the Capucines is such a structured little bitch that I feel like, can we really dress it down? I don't know. I don't think so. For me, the Capucines looks best with dresses and more formal attire, when you're like more put together. If you're wearing sweats, I'm sorry. I don't care what size your Capucines is in. It doesn't look right. And again, this is just my opinion. Please, if that's how you wear your capucines, please wear your capucines like that. Like, wear whatever you want, do whatever you want, I don't care. It looks a little out of place to have a capucines and like a really dressed down outfit. I'm not saying like jeans. You have jeans on, like a nice shirt on, like okay, but you've got like joggers on. I don't think the capucine should be your pick for the day. My last pick, I just changed literally last minute because I just felt like I should talk about this. I feel like I have not addressed this yet, and we're gonna talk about it. So from Hermes, the bag that I think would be just the worst choice, just the absolute worst choice for you to have as like one of your 3 or less bags, it's gonna be a Birkin. So the reason that I picked the Birkin over the Kelly is very simple. The Kelly, in my opinion, is a lot more dressy. It's something that you can wear pretty much dressed up, dressed down, whatever. But the Birkin, if you're wearing sweats, like, okay, we can allow the Birkin to pass. Like, she can get through, not a problem, she can sit with us. If you're wearing like a nice dress, like you're going out for like New Year's or it's like your birthday, don't put your Birkin on. Don't put your Birkin on, because I see this all the time. Honestly, people wear like black tie clothing and then they take their Birkin, and I'm sorry, she looks out of place. She looks out of place, and the facts are there. I don't care if it's a Birkin 25, I don't care if it's a 20, a 30, I don't care what size, a 20. Almost nobody has a 20, but you know what I'm saying. Not only that, but I think we can all agree the price tag on a Birkin for that to be one of your 3 bags is ridiculous. It's an insane, I mean, the cost per wear, yes, is gonna come down and it's gonna be worth it in the end as long as you dress mostly casually. But the fact that you spent that much money and you just have like the 3 bags, the wear and tear that you're gonna put on that Birkin is going to be insane. And I know a lot of people like a worn-in Birkin. I know that's like the thing now, to have like a Mary-Kate Olsen moment with your Birkin. I'm sorry, I cannot stand behind that. That is not my message. For me, if I'm gonna spend, you know, over $10,000 on a bag, I'm gonna need it to be in perfect condition from the day I buy it until the day I pass it down to my daughter, you know, when I'm like laying in my deathbed, because that would be the only moment that she would get her hands on any of my stuff. So I just don't think that spending that much money on, you know, one of your core handbag pieces is worth it. The wear and tear is just gonna be way too much on the bag. It's just not, it's not worth it in my opinion. And like I said, it's not a bag that you can dress up pretty much at all. I am a firm believer, and you can obviously have your own opinion and you can let me know in the comments what you think about this, but I am a firm believer that the Birkin does not belong in a black tie event. It just doesn't. But those are my 7 bags that I recommend that you do not buy if you are starting out your handbag collection. Definitely let me know in the comments what you guys thought about my picks. I know you're offended. Just tell me how offended you are. Let me know what you think are some of the bags that you should stay away from if you're starting your handbag collection. There are honestly so many more that I could have named. There are so many more that I could have named, but these were just the 7 that I wanted to talk about today. So let me know what you guys thought, but that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Please don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did like it. Don't forget to subscribe if you're not already. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I post every single day over there. And that's all I have to say, so I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. I will be following this up with a video. Alana, Leo, please.